Good evening to all, it's Patmos and let's get going on our alien planet. Try to make it work as Roadhog is still grabbing a brewski. And well, we're just gonna get started slowly. So, good evening Kevin, good evening Roadhog. How are you both today? Here all is fine, had a good day. Just got a call in a few minutes ago, so it was a little bit stressing to make sure that I'd make it in time, but here we are, so that's good. And of course I hope all is well with everyone as we are just starting out, getting a hang of where we were. Well, we have a campfire going, we have some food being created, that's great. We have no grain for grain porridge, we have some meat, but I think we should put in a few extra meals because they need to eat a couple of times a day. So having a few meals to spare might be a good one. I think it might also be good to make sure that we have some extra scrap metal to, or some extra metal alloys. So let's set things up a little bit. The streaming software here is saying that there's something with the audio. I don't think so. Alright, there we go. Starvation, Sora. Crushingly unhappy. Could develop a meltdown. Well, then she should eat. Why isn't she eating? Can't I tell her to eat a meal or something? Don't think so. Oh well. Let's draft her. Make sure that she walks here and then undraft her. Then she can do whatever she wants. Hopefully she'll eat something soon. She should. Or, yeah, she can eat a quick meal. That's no problem. Okay, well, things should be fine. Are you in the jungle Setu area? I believe we are. Crash landing, region Sobrius, moon Concordia. So I don't know where we are. We're somewhere. Alright, I think we should make Sora happy. So let's appreciate the shroom torch. That might help out a bit. I also want to see if we can get a weapon. We need to do a lot more than we have right now, full defenses and stuff. At least we have a bedroom for everybody. That's a good start. That is something. But we still have a lot of work to do. Would be nice if we could get these, but they're almost ready. Then we get some hay so we can repair these shooting targets. That might help a bit. There's plenty of wood around, so that's okay. That we already chopped down, so we can use that. There's not much to salvage there. There we can still salvage some goods there. Might find a weapon in here. New resource, the healing bomb. Oh, that might be interesting. Got into a petty argument with Maki. Well, don't do that then. Stop doing petty arguments. Ooh, here we have some stuff that we can scavenge too. Maybe there's a weapon. What just happened? There's still a lot of trees around. That's pretty okay. We can use those. Researched flamethrowers. Nice. Not going to use them anytime soon, but at least we'll have them. And yeah, we already have a... Oh, we don't have wooden gates yet. We have the fences. Interesting. So we might want to go for a wooden gate at some point. That could be nice. We also might want to get some better defenses soon. So we'll have to wait and see. Did she eat already, or is she... Is she sick? I don't think so. Nope. Her health is good. Bleeding is good. Starvation, but we have food, so she should not be starving. What do we have? We have 9 meat soup. Ah, I think the problem is she wants veggies. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Sora that she can now take emergency rations so that she can actually eat something. Otherwise, things might become a problem if she starves. We don't want to go without one of us. If so, the heat waves are brutal. Depending on your difficulty, can wipe you out without hats or a cool place to shelter. Yeah, well, I think this is the standard planet you start on, and I don't think this one is that bad with the heat waves. I believe a heat wave adds -3 or -6 to the heat tolerance, but that's it. So we should be fine, probably. Ah, now she's eating. That's good. I guess one of the things we really need to do is focus on getting some food. Now the thing is, once we have good food here, we might attract some animals that want to eat everything. So it might be good to make sure that we cut a few trees, make some space, but also get a fence going around this to defend the place. Now we don't have a lot of sticks, so I would go for a wood pole fence. And that way we can make sure that no animals can get in. But I think we need to expand our farm a little bit, because I don't think this will be enough in the long run. So we'll have to... Yeah, we need to get... But there's not a lot of good soil here. Alright, so this is just one piece. We'll just fence this off. And then we'll find a better place to do some more farming, I think. Let's fence it off. Let's put in 2 fence doors. One on this side and one on that side. So at least all the food can't be eaten, and then we can really use it later on. That might be a good thing. They'll all have their own beds. These are both extinguished. That's good, so it doesn't get too hot in there. And now basically we'll have to wait a little bit to see things getting done. I want to get to long distance travel, because that's a way to meet new survivors. And that can be really interesting. Alright, they're going to construct a fence now, so we will be protected against animals eating our crops. There's plenty. Oh, there's some food out here actually. We can harvest those glitter caps. Are there more inside here? 4 glitter caps. Because we can use those for a vegetarian meal, and then Sora can eat a normal meal. We could also do some hunting, but I'm not a big fan of hunting. Ooh, here we have some of those melon kind of things. If we observe those and get to know them, we can plant those too. That would be very helpful. There's so much we still have to explore that can really benefit us. Alright, who's doing the research? Sora is doing the research, so she's probably smart. So she should be the one actually observing this plant. And once we do, we can start planting it ourselves. It's always a little bit of a thing in the beginning where people just... You really have to make sure that you do all the research on the plants and your surroundings, because that will really help you to survive, as far as I've found out so far. Connor keeps cooking, that's nice. Maki is taking a walk. Oh, she's pretty happy. Connor could be a little bit more happy. I'd say he should be quite happy cooking all the time, but he's not too happy about it. We have no hay anymore, but this should be harvested soon. We have no wood anymore, but we already designated some trees to be chopped down. I guess we could get Vicente to do that. He's pretty physical, but he's already getting the plants that we need for some veggie meals that Sora really needs. So it's a bit of a trade-off. That's why it's a survival game. You can't do it all. You can't do it all at the same time, and you have to be a little bit patient every now and then. Which actually is a great thing. I mean, it should not be too easy. Alright, handling the furnace. Once she's done with that, she could just go cut a few trees, get some wood for the fence. And then hopefully soon... Ah, there's a couple ready for harvest almost. That should be interesting. Of course, it's very tempting while playing this game to speed things up all the time, but then you might also miss quite a few things, and I don't want that. Ooh, there's some animals coming close. Maybe we can hunt those soon. There's only 2 of them out there. Could be interesting. How well is she doing? Well, she's going pretty fast with the observing of the plant, so that should not take too long. And the plant that she's researching, I know from other playthroughs I've been doing, can be very helpful in telling us, or in providing us with a lot of food. So that will be very nice. We still need a lot more trees, but we're getting there. Plant is fully grown. Perfect. And of course, any suggestions or things like that, feel free to let me know. That can be helpful. Let's extinguish the fire, because I don't want to burn those stoves. We don't have a need for them to burn yet. That might be good for later, but not for now. Insufficient storage space. Oh well. That's not a too bad message to get, because that means that we're storing a lot of stuff. But we might get a little bit more storage space out here. Maybe. Yeah, let's build at least 2 pieces of wood storage there. Ah, she's building the fence already. That's good. That's good. That's the way we want to see it. Sora is already getting ready to melt down again. I think he's now preparing. Yeah, he prepared vegetarian meals. So she should be able to eat a vegetarian meal. So I think we should tell Sora again to not eat the emergency rations. We want to keep those for an emergency. Where's Sora? Oh, she's doing the observation. Oh, she's almost ready. Then she can come home, eat something, do something for fun, and then go to sleep. Did we set up all the sleep schedules? Yes, we did. Okay. That's good. I just wait what the game brings, so no suggestions for now, but getting the hang of it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, we have the buttermelon now. Hopefully we can find a good place where we can grow it. Let's go see if there's actually quite a few. 50% soil, 50%. All the soil here is not too good. It's all, at least not for the beef berries, but here we have 100% patch. That's good. Let's see for other things that we want, like the buttermelon. Also not too good. 50%, 75%. This is all 50%, so it doesn't grow that well. I guess we did not land on the most preferable part of the whole planet here. I think if we go here, yeah, here could be a nice... Ooh, this is a very nice farming area. Very healthy soil. Could be at some point they will build some sort of a little camp here too that we can easily defend. And then we can do a lot of harvesting and stuff there. A lot of farming. Yeah, I hope you both are well. I know I am. Had a great day. Really enjoyed the Tour de France today. Was lots of fun. Alright, let's speed things up now because they're just asleep. There's nothing happening. As soon as somebody wakes up, we're going to stop that, of course. She feels like a cave dweller. Didn't we put in a floor already? No, it's all wooden logs. Okay. We have a lot of fuel, that's good. So if we can do the research, we can go on a lot of hot air ballooning. So how did all the conversations go about all the money and your business? Gente is going to eat. I think what we could do, actually, is start moving some of the production inside here. So we can get a cooking stove inside. And if we also build some storage in here for the food, then they don't have to go on those long food runs anymore, because they can just get the food from in here. That could actually be interesting and save a lot of time. Tour de Framboos. Hey, Danush. Nice of you to join us here. How are you? I hope all is well. Alright, we have these two. Maybe we should get another one around the farm so that they can keep farming while there is a thunderstorm. But we also need to get some extra scrap metal, for instance, some extra wood. There's always so many things to get. Now, Sora, you should eat. Go give yourself a good meal. I hope you're not starving anymore. No. She's also not too happy. Still at risk of a meltdown. That's not good. Yeah, nice. That's good to hear. Let's keep it that way. Alright, this is 100%. I think they should harvest some so we get some hay out of it. And then we can use that. Alright, speed 2 because it got back to speed 1. That was not supposed to happen. Alright, fence getting done further and further. Connor's transporting a lot of food. He's in moderate pain. That's of course because he is terminally ill. Hopefully he stays around for quite a bit. But, well, don't look at the days in terms of 365 days in a year. That's not going to happen. We started off early spring and it's now summer. Day 15, so he has a year, maybe 2, so we don't know how long he'll live, but hopefully for a long time. Sora's getting more happy now that she's hopefully eating some normal food. Ate a quick meal, that's good. I think if we really move the, or get the stove going, and can put the food in here, that will save them a lot of travel time, because now they go all the way here, get some food and then go back. So that might be a good thing to money talks were good, I think. Yeah, I guess those things take quite a while before you actually get an answer, but oh, nice to hear that they were good. Hopefully it brings something nice. All right, here comes the hay that we also gonna use to build and repair these two, so that'll be good. Then they can do some shooting again. That might make them happy. Bandages, healing balm. I think I also want some weapons, but I don't know if we have the stuff for that. A few good crossbows will be nice. Let's just make sure we get like 5 crossbows in case we get extra people in. We still need some extra wood. Oh, there's wood laying around and there's people that can actually chop the wood, but Vicente is now repairing the shooting target, so we can use that again. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. Things would become a lot easier if we would get some extra stuff in. Like 1 extra survivor can already change a lot. Now Sora's just sitting. Why are you just sitting? Go do some scavenging. Maki is handling the wall torches, handling the heating stove. Oh, she's turning it off. Very good. And now I think she should be cutting the big tree so we get all the wood that we need for the fencing. Now the soil is not that good. That's why it's taking a long time for all of this to grow. If you have the right soil, it goes a lot faster. Had to wear a suit to impress the lady. Well, I bet if you wore a suit, that would be very impressive. Alright, we found a pulse rifle. Have to wait until it gets in, but I think one of the things it does is to slow down an enemy. Is okay, especially if somebody doesn't have a weapon yet, but which slows down or stuns all hostiles on their way. Yeah, that's a nice weapon. I think I want weapons that kill, but at least this also can be helpful. We still are short 83 wood, so the more she chops down, the better it is. Let's go chop some more trees, chop some fallen trees. So you have any experience with this game, Danush? Sora's doing the research. Ah, now we have the long distance travel. I like that. Let's get a hot air balloon. I don't know. Let's put it somewhere here for now. Oh, we don't have the fabric for it. We'll have to get some fabric. Question is where to get it. Synthetic textiles, but I don't think we can use that. Fabrics and leather. Oh, we can get leather by slaughtering a few animals. There's one. I guess if we kill that, we can get some leather. And make sure that we put some pictures on the Discord. Yeah, that would be cool. Seeing Road Dog all dressed up. Alright, they're all going to sleep. That's okay. Connor's still cooking a bit. Vicente is very committed to building the fence. Constructing the hot air balloon. Well, he can't construct it yet, so... Let's speed things up because they should be going to bed soon. I'm not really convinced that we are well defended enough in case enemies pop up, but there's only so much you can do with 4 survivors at one time. Constructing the hot air balloon. Well, he's bringing in goods. It's not all there yet, but he's bringing in the goods. Just needs slightly bit more fabric. Okay. We could get some of the fabric and stuff when we scavenge, so that could be helpful. At least they're all happy with their house, with their sleeping room and things like that. They all need to get a nice decorated floor, though. Once you build them a house, they really need a floor, otherwise they won't get happy. We don't have wood, we don't have a lot of stone. Could get some skin bark, because that's easy to harvest right there. And then we can decorate the floor and the cave dweller stuff will go away. So I think I'm going to assign the skin bark to be harvested. Not sure who's going to do that, but we'll see. Oh, Connor is going to do some cutting. That'll work, because he is very strong. Oops, very strong and powerful. And Sora's helping out. Great. And apparently Maki and Vicente are now doing the harvesting, so we should get some skin bark. Somebody's destroying a shooting target. Burning cruise vessel. A heavily burning small cruise vessel crashed near the horizon. Maybe someone survived or there's something worth salvaging. Okay, well we can now go on an expedition, but we first need to finish our hot air balloon. Until we do that, we can't go on an expedition, so we'll have to be a little bit patient, but I hope we can fix it soon. That would be nice. We can now also tell them to build the skin bark floor. And that will be very helpful to fight the cave dweller stuff. Insufficient fuel. We're out of sticks. Alright. Then they just have to chop some wood, which we have plenty of, so that should not be too hard. No experience with the game. Okay. Well, that's an interesting game. So how is your Ostriv going? Constructing the shelves. Ah, they're now constructing these shelves. So we have some extra space for some food to be stored. That's good. We had a bit of shortage in space for stuff to be stored, so that's nice. Ah, they're building the carpet now. That should make... See, they're still getting the cave dweller effect, and once you build all the carpets, that should go away. O'Connor is carrying a lot. He brings it to every place here. Well, they really do work as a team, trying to construct all the flooring that we have, so that's good. Some of the food is about to rot away, but that's okay. I'd rather have a bit too much food that rots away than have no food, although we are getting a bit short here. Let's see, can we plant those butter melons anywhere with some good growth? No. Alright. Well, here's a place where we can actually do that, but I think we should just go for it, because we really need some good food. Let's just build some butter melons over there. Pretty fun. Might get bored soon. Oh, really? Oh, I never get bored with Ostriv. There's always still another production chain or another thing to get built, or... But of course, that's just dependent on everybody. It's okay. So why are you about to get bored? You have like 1,500 villagers and everything built, or... Found one annoying thing on my hammer board. Spring on the spacebar is a little weak. It makes a plop sound after hitting it. To stretch it maybe to just a preload. Ah. Okay. Or maybe just a bad spring. Ah, you should return it. Get a new spring. Ah, they're building the floor. Almost ready. Lots of pieces of carpet. I wish my carpet in the house would go this easy. Just grab your hammer, stand on it, and a few hits later you have a floor. Alright, let's take this for all the food. So deselect all, and all the cooked meals can go here. So at least we have one with all the cooked meals. I'm going to tell them to not store any cooked meals on here. So that they will go put them anywhere else. That should be helpful. Oh, they're now really busy taking out all the taking down all these trees. Oh, I think they should replace the spring then at least. I mean, you just got it, so it should be perfect. Alright, let's make sure that they can plant the buttermelon soon. Do we still have any bushes around? I don't see a lot of bushes around that we can take for some sticks. So we really have to chop some wood into sticks, otherwise we won't get any sticks. I would love to go on a bit of hunting though. So we'll have to get 1 or 2 of these soon and make sure that we hunt an animal, get some leather so we can fix the hot air balloon. Where's Sora? Right here. Okay, she's doing good. Last tree chopped down. There we are. Alright, let's take Sora and Connor, I think. Oh, he's transporting some food. As soon as that's done, we'll draft them both and we'll hunt an animal. Oh, he's busy refueling everything. Oh, that's good. And all the things are refueling. Bye, Danush. Thanks for showing up. Alright, let's draft these two. Let's go on a little hunting. Let's kill this little animal. Hope we get some nice meat and stuff out of it. Have to make sure Connor gets a bit closer. And they can both start shooting. There we go. That's one. Perfect. Well, let's undraft them. And let's tell them to butcher it. Can always observe it later. Ah, these are already asleep. Creature comfort. That's because of the floor. So now they're even more happy. Ooh, we get aggressive animals down here. Okay. There's some interesting ones. An explosive scarabée. Explodes on death, dealing damage to friends and foes. Oh, that doesn't sound too good. Ooh, they're getting attacked. That's great. Hopefully they can... Oh, they're destroying them already. Well, that means that we might not have to fight them all. Nope, there's only 9 left now. 8 left. Oh, this is great. This one explodes. 7 left. Well, that makes our job easier. Always a good thing. I like it when that happens. Alright, butchering the big horned animal. That's what we want to see. Then they just need to dry some stuff. And we might get some leather out of it that we can use on the hot air balloon. Ooh, there comes the animal attack. Let's draft everybody. Put them here behind the gate. I think the ones with the long run weapons should stand on here. So that they have some good sight. Where's Connor? There he is. Okay. So they should be on their way now. Walking up here. That's why it says animal attack. Yeah, there they come. Might take some time though for them to get all the way up here. So how far can these see? Well, you can see all those red blocks. Those are areas they can't see and shoot. So putting them up here might be really helpful, especially with their long range. See, they can already shoot this one. So that works. And now some enemies still have to get in before anything can happen. There's only one left now, and they're all gone. Perfect. Alright, let's undraft them. Good evening, Shoriel. Nice of you to join us. Hope you'll enjoy. Alright, let's butcher those 7 scarabees. And get the big horned animal now, because these are eating it. Get away. That's not good. How's the wet screen? So how are you, Shoriel? Hope all is well. Alright, he's now butchering the animal. Very good. Let's bring me the leather. Ah, it's raining now. There's some leather. Stressed out. Well, just go hold the hides. And then you can be fine. Risk of a meltdown. Can we get some other nice... Ooh, we can get a dartboard now. That should help them to get some stress relief, I think. So let's build it. Vicente is now creating some sticks. That's good. Sora's up there. Where's Maki? Maki is collecting the meat. Okay. So everybody's busy. It's just that we have so many things to do. On phone at the moment, we've got a super stealth storm above us at the moment. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hope you're safe. Oh, really nice of you to stop by anyway. I like that. And hopefully everything will be fine soon and the storm just passes without too much problems. Alright, they're going to butcher the scarabaeus. That's good. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Taking down a big tree on the neighbor's garage. That's not good. Thanks, Shoriel. Thanks. I hope you like this one too. Alright, we have a heat wave with the effects being the outside temperature 8 degrees higher than usual. Ah, that's not too bad, although it might not be good for the crops. Should be getting in some beef berries at some point, but it might still take some time. And the glitter caps really go slow because of the bad soil. Now this is now also starting to grow, and this is on a good soil. We should get 1,000 buttermelons out of this, so that's very good. And I'm actually quite tempted to just find another patch of those buttermelons, which are right here, and just harvest these, because this should bring us a lot of buttermelons already. Now that can be really helpful, as well as these bushes to get us some sticks. That might be very helpful. Still have a lot of observation to do as well, but going to harvest the buttermelons. Okay, that's good. That should provide us with plenty of food for some veggie soups and stuff. Oh wow, that's really dark. Well, I really hope you can stay safe now. And no bad stuff will happen. We still need to do some scavenging. Where's Connor? Connor should be having a meltdown soon because his happiness dropped to like 0. Yeah. Well, that's not good. Well, he's transporting some food. Let's speed him up a bit so we can make him more happy by taking a look at the glitter caps. Go appreciate the shroom torch because he is unhappy. We can see it. He's just holding his head, not looking happy anyway. He's stressed out. Why is he stressed out? Few fun things to do. Yeah, that's true. Appreciating the shroom torch. Well, that helped. What do we need for this? Some leather, some metal, and some wood. I think we have the metal too. No. Not enough resources. Okay, so we really need to do some scavenging soon. He's sleeping. Sora's going to sleep. Where's Vicente? And sporting 160 sticks. That's good. Now they harvested most of the buttermelons and now they'll let them lay around. 468 buttermelons and they're not going to grab them. That's interesting. Oh, that's good to hear, Shuriel. That's good to hear. Glad you're safe. So, how long is it predicted that the storm will last? Alright, everybody's sleeping now. Pets first, kids later. Alright, he's getting a bit more happy. It was 0%, it's now 9%. That's okay. Vicente is a happy camper. 73% happiness. Once this is done, we should get some leather. That would be helpful. Long live the insurance company. Well, that kind of depends on the insurance company and the country you live in, I guess. Alright, people. Sun's up. Get out of your beds. Go do some work. How well is he doing? No, he's okay. He's going to eat some stuff and then they can go to work again, I guess. Or I hope. Might be a better way to put it. Handling the wall torch, eating. I guess there are still meals in here, even though I told them to not put any cooked meals in here. Are they still set to eat raw food? No. Okay, so that's at least a good one. Maki is going to harvest, that's good. Where's Vicente? He's going to do some scavenging, finally, because I wanted him to do that. Well, just do things in the right order. They all have their own priorities. Well, I guess it depends on where you live and what things happen regularly and things like that. I mean, if you get into something like this regularly and usually it's taken care of in a good way, then why bother with it? But let's see, we're still missing some scrap and stuff for the cooking in here, so we can start cooking in here. That would be great, because that would save a lot of travel time. Getting some stuff to eat. What did we get? Oh, nothing apparently. So Sora needs to do some more scavenging once she's done eating. Yeah, there she goes. Perfect. Now, we did get 600 buttermelons in already. That's good, because they should be staying good for quite a long time. Let's harvest even more. Scavenge some parts. That's great. And now we can finish the cooking station. And when that is done, they can start cooking inside here. Then maybe we should keep this one for the meals. And this one for some raw food. Let's do it like this. That they need to cook. Then they don't have to walk far anyways. And then we can get this one out. And just do select all but get the food out. Same here. Select all these. Yeah, select all but just not the food. That should be fine. Oh, the buttermelons are laying around here. I should just finish this so we can start cooking there. You have party sort out stuff. Yeah, that can be pretty special. It's not like that in every nation. Alright, who's going to wake up and finish the stove? Sora's first. Alright, you finish the stove for me, please. Let's go back to speed 2. That's always a bit better in this game. They drink Rakai. Okay, interesting. There we go. Can we get a tasty recipe? We can make some buttermelon pie if we want to, which is good. That's a tasty meal that they will really enjoy. But we first have to set up some of the quick recipes. And we're going to set them all up, of course, so that we can use the fireplace for other stuff. Yeah, veggie soup, grain porridge. All we need now is the meat soup in there. There we are. Thick smoke. Now we have to get everything out of here so that they won't be using this anymore, and that should help make sure that he starts cooking everything right there. Thick smoke. A thick column of smoke is rising from a nearby area. Okay, but we still need to get the thing done before we can actually go there. They're still busy drying the hides, but they're almost done, so that might be the ones that we need to finish the whole air balloon. Okay, I have to go for a bit. Hope you're still here when I get back. Well, I'll be here for like an hour, 20 minutes, so hopefully we'll see you. Would be really nice. Take care. Stay safe, and then we'll see you soon. Transporting some more scrap metal. That's nice. Insufficient storage space. Where? Ah, we have only space for 3 different things in here, apparently. I guess we need some more storage space in here. Okay. Well, this should be fine. How can we have insufficient storage? Oh, probably in here then. No, there's also free areas. Buttermelons. We can still store buttermelons. They're part of the raw food stuff, and we still have plenty of space for raw food, I believe. Yeah. They can go in here. No problem. Oh well, we'll see. New resource, leather, perfect. Let's bring out the leather, bring it to the hot air balloon, and let's get going. Ah, Vicente is going to do that. Nice. I want to get airborne, I want to find more survivors. We'll have to build them a sleeping place though, as soon as we find more survivors. So we'll have to start planning for that too. We have plenty of wood now though, so that should be working out. So I guess... Oh, we could just expand this one a little bit, I guess. Like this. Well, that's costing me a lot of wood, but would get a big structure like that. I think we should just build a new structure. That might be better. Let's build some wooden flooring. Eight by 12? Is that something? Guess so. But this is one more to the front than the other one. That might not be what I want. It's all costing me so much space, all these houses. Could just make bedrooms here. Each with their own entrance. That could also work. That would save some space. Let's do that. Let's rotate this and let's just do it like 1, 2... An authorized placement. Okay. So that's going to be an issue if you can't place it right here because this rock is in the way. I don't think we can get rid of that rock. Yeah. You can just go in, you tell them where to go and they can easily go there. So it's not like we just flow with the wind, like you send him out and you see wherever he gets back. You just send them on a mission to a certain area and they will go there. So... And you have no say in it. So I'll show you once it's done. They'll have to fuel it up. So there needs to be fuel in here. 30 fuel, but luckily we have like 700 fuel. So we can go on for a bit. But then it should be really interesting. Alright, let's build some walls on top here. There we go. Let's put in a few doors. One. I think we're just gonna do 2. Then we'll get rid of this one too. Cancel. Yep. Then we need to redo this bit of walling again, but that's okay. And now we can just build rooms, but we can just tell them that there should be doors in there too. Now, one of the things I don't like is every time you build a little section of wall and you want to do another separate section, you just have to re-click it every time again. So even if you make a little mistake, you can't just do a right click and it'll go back to free build. You have to click it away, find the whole section again, and then build the next roof. That's something I don't like. All the rest is fine. Alright, we need to build a door here. We'll just make them go past through the whole house. That should be good. Okay, there we are. At least those will be rooms for all the other people to live in as soon as we get new ones. Might take some time. Alright, the hot air balloon is done. We have people in there, so let's go on an expedition. It's pretty easy. We just click the expedition. We can look around our map. So here we can have an explore mission. We have the thick smoke mission that'll last for another 3 days. We can click it. And then we can pick a survivor. I think we're going to pick Connor, because he's pretty strong and he's okay, happy. And then we just click send him on an expedition. He will have to travel for 9 hours, which is quite long. So we'll just send him out, close this, and now we will see Connor get up soon. The end of the night, and then he will just grab a meal and go on to fly away. 9 hours later we get a message about it. And we can click something that we, either some options or whatever. It will tell us what happened, so... it's like you can build a town, start off with no tools or nails or planks. Well, we start off with the scrap here, so we can do some stuff. But it's almost like in games like Forest Village, where you start off with nothing and then all of a sudden you build this whole town and get a windmill and stuff going. Alright, there goes Connor. Here we can see him leave in the hot air balloon. Now he's gone. I have already checked, but yeah, we won't see him flying around, so we won't see... oh, there he went, and now it's gone. And now we'll have to wait quite a few hours until we hear from him again. And the interesting thing is, once the mission is done, he just flies back and lands on this exact same spot. So they don't know a lot of stuff. We have to discover a lot of stuff in this game, but they do know how to manage the winds. So that's a good thing. There's a lot of buttermelons laying around here. Why are they not bringing those in? I think we sent Connor out on a mission and now we need another cook. Not enough resources, not enough resources, not enough resources. Aha. So we need to get some grain. Well, that's growing, 94%, so we should be getting there soon. This is over 50% now, so yeah, we're getting somewhere. These are now really taking care of the transport, so now we have a lot of food in there. That's good. Falling space debris. Boink. Alright, that's something that we can scavenge. Luckily not on our buttermelon farm. I like that, but okay. Well, one thing I would like to do is defend us, because we are not well defended. Let's start getting along with a few towers. Question is, where do we need... do we need to grow our fence and get a bigger one? That could actually be interesting if we just go like this. And then here, then we have this whole area extra that's safe from any enemies. Could be interesting. But for now, I think we are fine with this little area. Let's just build a few towers. I'd like to get one in the corners. Get one close here. They can stand on the tower anyway and then shoot around. So it's not like you really limit yourself to which direction they can shoot. They can shoot in multiple directions. Now the system is made in such a way that this is our open gate. So all predators will eventually come here and go through the gate. So just building the towers near here is fine. We don't need to build a lot of defenses here because in the end they will just go away. Now this is a pretty low fence. Once we start building a real wooden wall, which is bigger, we will be even better defended. But we'll just do one thing at a time. Let's build a few extra traps. They're really good in slowing down the enemy. And now we have quite a few building projects going. We have only 3 survivors at this point, so I think we'll have to wait a little bit. See what goes on. He's constructing all the flooring. We have an extra room here now. Very good. All the wood's almost in here. Yep, they brought all the wood. Oh, there we go. Aggressive animals. 26 of them. That's a lot. And the expedition is complete. I'm too late. A mangled body lies twisted on the ground not far from a crash site. It looks like they got attacked by something. I won't be able to scavenge everything in one go, but I'll mark the spot. It will be possible to return later. Alright, get out of there now before you get attacked too, or bury the poor soul and do some scavenging now. What should we do? Should he go bury the poor soul, or should he do some scavenging? I'll leave it up to chat, so please let me know. Roadhog says do some scavenging. Yeah, at least then we get something out of it. I just hope he doesn't get attacked, but would be quite bad to lose a quarter of our workforce. But yeah, this is the most interesting. Kevin agrees. There we go. Bury the poor soul and do some scavenging. Now we'll have to wait, and then we'll get another message soon. Good evening, Fernando. Nice of you to join us here, and nice of you to help me out in the chat. Tell me which way to go. That's great. Now I have to find our place again. Ah, right here. Perfect. So we'll have to wait for the animals to attack. Then we go get the right placing here. Ooh, she's constructing the tower. That's good. That's good. So how are you, Fernando? Alright, we might get one tower ready. That's great because we can put somebody with the long-range gun on there. That might be helpful. Going to build a tower. I think Vicente, yeah, he's also going to construct a tower. That's great. Let's build this tower. That might be very helpful. Because if they have to stand on the ground, of course, once the critters get in and they get past the traps, they can really attack us. And once we stand on a tower, it gets a little bit harder for them to actually attack us. Oh, he's going to grab some wood here. We don't have enough wood in store, I guess. All the wood's just laying around out there. Ah, that's not the best option, but we'll have to wait and see. So far, the animals are quite far away, I think. Yeah, they're all the way up here somewhere. At least they should be. Where are they? Oh, even further away. Alright, all the way up there. So we have some time once they start their charge. So yeah, he's bringing in the wood now. Hopefully he can still construct a tower before the enemy comes in. Oh good, oh good. Love the streams. Thank you very much. Love the support. Thanks. That's great. I hope I can keep it up. Ooh, animal attack. Here they come. Alright, well let Vicente walk a bit. We'll draft these two already. She can go on the tower here. Come on, Sora. Are you up now? Alright, draft. I thought I already drafted them, but apparently I didn't. So you go on the tower now. You go stand right here. She just has a pulse weapon, so... But I think... Yeah, I also gave her the spear to defend herself, so that's a good thing. Come on. You get there. She's getting in the tower now, so she should be able to shoot long range. He should really be building the tower now and not just go onto the other towers. Alright, let's draft him for a second. Let's undraft him, then construct a wooden tower. Where is the enemy? Oh, there they come. There they come. Alright, she can shoot very far, as we can see. That's great. Although, in here she can't see, so I'll have to wait until they get past here. Let's hope he can finish the tower. And help out a bit. I really wish we had Connor back already, because he would be very helpful. Oh, these are just getting past. That's great. She's also doing her job. Come on, finish the tower. Get in it. Well, that pulse weapon is really powerful. Alright, we'll draft him. He should get in the tower now. That's good. 13 left, so 11 left. So yeah, we're doing okay. They can really shoot now. That works perfectly. So have you any experience with this game, Fernando? Alright, so they destroyed the fence here. That's not good. We need to repair it. There's just one attacking animal. And all the attacking animals are gone. Wow, that worked well. Let's butcher them, but I think they all want to sleep first. Let's butcher all of them. Oh, this was a nice go. I think we did quite well. Lots of enemies, but we survived. Alright, a destroyed pole fence, a damaged pole fence, but they can all be fixed. They can all be fixed. Yeah, a lot of meat for dinner. I don't know how many... Ah, there's the balloon back. We got a synthetic vest, synthetic leggings, and an EM umbrella. Light force field emitter that repulses water droplets and deflects lightnings. Alright, sounds nice. Connor's really worn out now, so he's going to sleep. He brought some nice goods. Could be wearing the umbrella, and then he is safe in lightning storms. Interesting. Well, eating bugs is the future anyway, so it's good they can now just butcher them and eat the meat. Learn how to do that. Really happy to have everybody back in the compound now, so we are better defended. Now construct these towers. I really wished we would have gotten an extra survivor though, because having just that one extra survivor is so helpful. Right, Connor is playing darts. He really liked it. It's his favorite pastime. He destroyed a shooting target. That should make him even more happy. So we should see his happiness go up pretty quickly. 7%, 8%. Yeah, alright. So that's heading in the right direction. Pretty happy with that. So, hungry pests. A small insect swarm has arrived in the area. They are ravenously hungry and will consume any unprotected food, carcasses, and the harvest of crops. Okay. Will they attack straight away? Oh, that's why you fence off things, people, because they got in this area and they're very hungry. Luckily, I don't think they can really eat this already. At least I hope not. But we might need to start defending ourselves quickly. Yeah, this one is already getting in close. Alright, let's get the ones with the long-range weapons. Let's put those up here. And let's see if the rest can still continue a bit with what they're doing. These two should be able to defend... Ooh, whoa, boink. That was hard. Those are big shots. 2 of them killed already. This one is just standing here. Well, it took a good spot because now we can't hit it. But all the others that get close by get... Ooh, very good. Just 9 to go. I really like these long-range weapons. They're so powerful. But we just have... Oh, they're... Whoa, they were hungry. They're eating everything here. Question is, should we go out and hunt them, or... There comes another one, I think. Oh no, that's a big bird, okay. Yeah, there comes another one, that's another one, that's a miss, that's a miss. One is attacking now, very good, it's gone. Alright, so apparently we have to wait until they attack. They do attack. They're probably eating this egg now. Manure, starving scarabée, and blade grass. So I don't think... Will they be eating the blade grass? I hardly think so. Doesn't appear to be so. So they should be attacking soon, I guess. Or we should just go after them. There's only 7 of them left. Because right now these two can't sleep. And that's not what I want. I do want them to go to sleep soon so we can do another day. Yeah, there's one coming. Please kill it. Yeah, very good. Alright, are there more incoming? Yeah, there's another one incoming. Let's shoot it. Come on. That's good. 5 to go. Now this is uphill, so we can see that they can't see that far. So maybe we should just rush on to the hill so that they can see this whole area. Yeah, now they can shoot pretty far. Alright, I'm gonna bring Connor along too because he has the short range weapon. Where are the other ones? Are they still in the bush here? Yeah, there's 4 of them and we still have 5 to go. So there should be one, and there's another one in this bush. Okay, they're in those bushes. Unrelaxed. Yeah, I understand that you are unrelaxed, but we have to go on a hunting spree now. Come on. There comes one. Can they shoot it through the trees? Can they actually spot it? No, they're not able to. Okay. Now they are. Ah, there's only 4 left. Very good. Alright, let's move out of the tree line here. There are 3 in here. And 1 still in there. Okay. So I guess if they come out of the tree line here, they should be able to spot them and start shooting at them. See, there they go. Now we need Connor too to defend them in case these get close. 2 to go, 1 to go. And that's it. Alright, undraft. Good. Well, that worked. Question is, should we really go out and butcher them or just butcher the big animal? That would probably give us a lot more food. I think we should try to get these. Here's a few that came close that we can also butcher. Alright, well, there's still a lot of meat laying around that we can use. What's this, by the way? Raw insect meat. Ah, okay. Well, I don't think that went too bad. We nailed them. We could just do with some more food variety, apparently. We have veggie soup. Now they just need some meat soup soon. Ah, this is all ready for harvest now. So they can start to get some grain. And that we can use for the buttermelon pie. And that's a delicious food or a tasty food. So they will really like that. We can't build a chef's recipe yet, but we can get to the bottom. Ooh, and the veggie pizza. I like that. I want to get those because this will help them get really happy with the food and be just good with it. So I think let's get rid of the grain porridge. Let's just use the grain for all of this food. I think that should be good. Constructing the floor, constructing the floor. He's transporting the meat. And this one is now harvesting. Oh, but we're not harvesting any grain yet. I thought we were. Ah, I thought we were also growing some grain, but we're not. Then I know the solution to that. Let's plant some grain cob. Because we can see that the area here, the soil here, should be good. Alright, let's plant some grain cob there. Let's build a little fence around it to just make sure that nothing happens to it. We'll finish the rest soon, as soon as they chop those trees away. It's a bit hard to see now. Let's get in a fence door on this side and one on this side. Okay, there we go. I really want to get the grain out because that will give us good food. And I want some nice missions to go out and get somebody else. We can still go to the spaceship debris. And an old crash site. Sending a survivor with high physical skill will improve the scavenging. We can do some scavenging there. That could be interesting. That's all the missions we have at this point. So question to chat is, should we go out and scavenge some stuff or should we leave it alone? No veggie pizza for me. Carnivore for life. Well, that's fine. We have different types of food. We also still have the meat pie, or what is it? The meat soup. So you can get the meat soup. But if you're a carnivore through and through, then also no buttermelon pie for you. Alright, these are going to sleep. Still need 62 wood, but they should be just chopping that down here, so that should be fine. You can also chop these down then. Now, on most of my run-throughs, pretty quickly we could get at least one extra survivor, which just makes a huge difference in all the work that you have to do. One extra is just so amazing. Scavenge, alright, there we go. This way, scavenge. We can do it 5 times, but we're just going to do it once. High physical skill, physical 6, physical 5, physical 1, physical 5. Alright, we'll do Vicente, because he's the best apparently at being physical. Judging by his head, he is the biggest physics, but we'll see. He can go out and do some scavenging. Hopefully we can get some nice stuff out of it. Connor should be doing some fun stuff, otherwise he'll melt down. Oh, he's going to butcher a bloody insect. Well, he might just enjoy that, so that might not be too bad. Ooh, we have a few big birds here. A flightless bird. I always wonder why they call it a bird if it can't fly, but oh well. Is our balloon gone? Yes. So Vicente is on his way. Alright, let's try to build the fence. I just can't see where it has to go, so I'm gonna wait with it. Okay. Sora reached construction 4. Ah, she single-handedly constructed all of this. That's good. Well, let's put in a bit of flooring then. Another skin bark carpet. I have to give this a roof, of course. Should not forget about that. But this is nice 4 extra bedrooms. In case we get more people in. And I guess one of the next things we could get is an extra building to do all the production stuff inside. That might be helpful too. But that's something for later. Now we can see right here, Maki is doing a good job because she can get the food from here, start cooking, make a meal, put the meal in here, and then that way we get a lot of good food. I like that. A falling rescue pod. That's interesting. An object resembling a rescue pod fell in the distance. What if there were survivors? Oh my. I hope we can go there. Yeah, that's probably true. Expedition complete. Spaceship debris. Alright, I came across a couple of opened containers with scratches and tooth marks. I suspect they were recently opened by some curious animals who seem to have eaten what they could find and left useless things like first aid kits, canisters with vegetable soups and grains. It's a lot to take on one trip, but I'm afraid that whatever gets left behind will not be salvageable later. Should we get the first aid kits? We have 55 of those, or 49. Should we get the soup, which we can already create? Or should we get the grain, which we can use for all different types of pies and pizzas and stuff like that? What should we get? Who knows, Kevin? Who knows? Maybe dodos just evolved and we now call them dolphins. Who knows? Alright, option 1, 2 or 3. It's up to chat. Kevin says option 3. Yeah, could be an interesting option. Could be an interesting option. Roadhog also agrees. Also says option 3. So yeah, let's go for the grain. I wonder how much we're gonna get. We'll find out, I guess, when he gets back. We can really use that to make a few good meals. That should make everybody happy. They really like sitting on the table and getting their food, so that's already a plus. So we should get some pretty happy campers. I want Vicente to return now, though. And then we can send him out, hopefully, on the, or send somebody else out on the mission to go find the surviving pod. I really want to get that. Oh, there's still plenty of work to do here. Also need to harvest those bushes. Oh, they're going to sleep now, so that ain't gonna get done soon. Can we see him come back? I don't see some kind of big balloon coming back yet. And then all of a sudden it could just drop out of the sky, of course. We can see the moon turning though, that's cool. Really like the graphics in this game, it's a pretty good game. Her option is plausible. Maybe they've... Oh, there's a falling star. Somebody can make a wish. Maybe they evolved and they just turned into ducks or something like that. Alright, there's the stuff they brought in from last time. They did not even store that away. Ah, there's the balloon. Perfect. Here's the grain. Amount for 1 meal, 10. 100 grain. Okay, so we have 200 grain, I believe. Now let's go on the next mission straight away. As soon as we get the fuel in, by the way. We have to wait until that gets in. But he's now getting the grain to make it into a buttermelon pie. That's great. I might need some new clothes soon. Yeah, we all do. Stop whining about new clothes. You're not gonna get them soon. Constructing the door. No, I want you to refuel it. Oh, that's already on its way. Ah, Maki is doing that. Great. Hey, wifey! My silver-haired man. Huh? And Hiradev, nice of you to join us. Alright, let's go send somebody on an expedition. And get the crash landing pod. Let's send Maki out because she's doing fine. Send the expedition. There we go. I want to find an extra survivor. New resource, buttermelon pie. It's ready. We have one. That's great. That should be nice food. There goes the balloon. What we need to do now is start building a roof. So that the people that are going to live here will enjoy it. And have a roof over their head. Risk of a meltdown, that's his problem. Let's chop a few trees. So that we get this fence done and finish the roof. Expedition discovery. Feathers. I carefully studied these large feathers and concluded that they have been shed by a large bird. We can easily make cloth out of them. Ah, nice. We can turn cloth into feathers, or we can produce cloth out of feathers, and we can use that to make clothing. That's a good one. We needed that. Let's craft cloth. Process feathers into cloth. Oh, we need to collect feathers. Okay. So I guess we have to start observing one of those birds and then start butchering. Aggressive animals again? What's that? Alright. I'm too late. A mangled body lies twisted on the ground not far from the crash site. It looks like they got attacked by something. Get out of there or bury the poor soul and do some scavenging. It's up to Chet, so let me know. So how are you here, Dev? It's nice that you were already here for a bit. We know you're usually busy when you get here, so that's totally fine. No worries there. I'm just glad you're here, and hopefully you enjoy this. Yeah, they do look like dodos, that's very true. But the question is, what should we do? Option 1 or option 2? There's not that many, just hit the 1 on your keyboard or the 2 and then the enter button. I hope I don't, sweetheart, but Kevin goes for option 1, get out of there. That's the safe option. Rodok says option 2, let's do some scavenging, would be very interesting. We have more people in chat now, so let's see what anybody else has to say. Ooh, 30 degrees, that is quite hot. Well, just try to stay cool. I'll just do some scavenging this time, we'll see what happens. Yeah, wifey says number 2, so it's scavenging. Alright, where are the aggressive animals? They are down here. Okay. So they have to come up all the way here and then we can shoot them. So we know that we could use these towers soon. I really wish Maki would return though, because she could help out doing a lot of the shooting. Sorry I missed Friday, I had some work to do, but I made sure to give it a view and a like. Thanks very much, but you don't have to say sorry if you have something to do or anything. That goes for anybody. I mean, I'm just really happy anytime anybody shows up, and I'm really grateful for that. And people don't have to say sorry when they don't make it or have a reason to not be there or whatever. Even if you don't have a reason, it's totally fine. I mean, you should just live your life the way you want it. And if it's on a Friday night you don't want to be there, totally fine. Oh, what's this? Oh, the birds get attacked. What are they attacking? The big horned animal. Ah, alright. Well, the first enemy is coming, and now they're all coming. There we go. Let's draft them all. There we go. Let's put them in the towers, because I think they can do some pretty good shooting. Put him in a tower too, and then hopefully before the enemies get in, they are already killed. There's only 15 of them, so that should work. I'm in Canada, we always say sorry. Blame Canada. Yeah, but you really don't have to say sorry. It's totally fine. I'm just so happy and grateful that you're even here. Alright, let's see, because there comes a big one. That's really an overgrown one. Need to do multiple shots before it gets killed. Now finally Sora gets up there. That's a good thing though. Vicente reached combat 2. That's good, because the higher their combat skill, the faster they will reload, the better they will shoot. New source, CPU cores. That's good if we get to some more advanced stages in the game. A new insect nest is found. Okay. Maki has returned. Let's put her in here so that you can help defend. Now this is not good, but hopefully we can kill it soon. These are the exploding ones. We should be careful of those. 4 enemies left. Alright, that works. Oh, he just get past the all the traps. That's interesting. One more to go. There he is. And that's it. Alright. Well, we can undraft all of these survivors. That worked. Let's click a few scarabs. Make sure that we can butcher all of them. There we go. Oh, it worked out. It worked out. Damaged structures 4. Well, we should repair them, but they're already set to be repaired, so that's good. And they found a new insect nest. So here's a nest. We have to destroy it if we want to get rid of all the insects here. Take a look at these spike-tailed insects. They're pretty bad. There's small ones, there's bigger ones. They might pose a threat later on, so we'll have to be careful of that. But for now, we are fine. All I have to do now is find back where we are. Oh, they're pretty far away. That's okay for now. They're very far away, actually, because this is where we are. Look at how far I have to go before we get to that insect nest. So that should be fine. I do like the fact that this is a very big world where we play in. So if you remember Going Medieval, where we have to build that little medieval base, that's a pretty small map. But this is a really big map, and I like that a lot. Alright, they're going to butcher those animals now. Get your fishing license. That's nice. So while canoeing, you can do some fishing. Alright, they're repairing the fence, but I'm really tempted to get going with some defenses soon, with some real walls. But I think we should finish this first. So let's just tell them to really cut all those trees for some extra wood. Then we can build a fence around this, and then we can build a real wooden wall around our compound. I think that would be good. Okay, already an hour 20 minutes into the stream. Time flies when we have fun. And I have so much fun with you people. Thanks so much. Still 120 watermelons here. Transporting a lot of meat. That's great. Let's use that in a nice recipe. Although I don't think there's any... Yeah, there's meat pie, but we need chew roots for it. And we don't have those yet. We'll still have to find out those. We do have some pies. That makes people happy. So, oh well. It's not going that bad, actually. 160 grain. I like it a lot. Outside 18 days, under a roof 48 days. So this should be good for quite a bit, that grain. Vicente is at a risk of a meltdown, but I think you should get happy just by eating the pie, so that should work. There's rain, but we're inside, so I don't care. Ah, here we are. Let's cut this one too. Finally, we can finish the fence. We can already see a bird thinking that he can go in and eat my stuff. That ain't gonna happen. What is Sora doing? Ah, going to eat some stuff. Okay, very good. Very good. I think we might need some extra storage space again for the food. Alright, I'm going to run towards my light switch, so I'll be back in a second. I'll just keep the game running, that's no problem. I'll be back in a second. And we're back. I can already tell that the days get slightly shorter than a month ago. So I have to keep turning on the light during the stream. You have to go to school for that. Oh, here in Holland you just go to the fish store and you tell them where you want to fish, because each region has their own licenses and stuff, and you just buy it for a bit of money and you can go fishing there. But maybe that's different in other places. I think it's time to do some more research, by the way, because we're not really researching anything. Let's do, I don't know, pickling. That might be good, because that makes it so that we can have stuff that stays good for longer. Cereal coffee. Boiled on campfires. So that could be good. Some drinks. Distillation could be interesting, but I like to go for some coffee. And maybe some antibiotics soon. Let's do some research. It's a money thing. We're only allowed a certain amount of certain species within certain size limits. Oh wow, but is there like an actual chance that while you're sitting there and doing some fishing that you get like a visit from an inspector that actually checks? Or is that chance like nearly zero? Let's build a few windows. So all these rooms have a window. Then we should also give them a bed. We don't have fabric, but we do have skin bark. I don't know how much we have left. Oh, enough for a few beds. That's good. Let's just get these bedrooms ready. Beats dangling. Yeah, that's true. Nothing wrong with dynamite fishing. Don't know where to buy my dynamite, but alright, Connor doesn't know what to do. Then go repair the shooting target, so you can shoot it again. Vicente is busy here building the fence. We're now finally starting to sow in the grain cob. That's good, because I want to get some extra grain. Taking a walk. Stop taking a walk, Maki. Plant grain cob. We have researched pickling. That's great. Let's get the fermentation barrel. We're going to need it. And it should be a bit close to the food. So let's build some of them right here. Let's build 3 of them, because things like pickling take a lot of time. So having multiple barrels will really help make sure that you get some actual food done. And a good thing with pickling is once you do that, some of the veggies and stuff will stay good for way longer than before. So that can be really good. We have some leather. Do we have some clothing that we can produce with some leather? I don't think so. That might be interesting. Summer shoes, leather, yeah. Alright, sneakers, also leather. Can we maybe do a few jackets? Yeah. Let's build like 4 jackets so that people have a jacket to wear during the winter. It's Canada get caught doing anything illegal, then give you a pamphlet and a stern shake of the head. Well, I know from the days when I was really young and did some fishing, I would get checked pretty regularly by somebody, so that did work out. Alright, let's butcher these, by the way. And I guess we should observe this one, so we know what it is, and then we can actually get the feathers out of it. Because once we get those feathers, we can start making some clothing out of the cloth that we can then produce. Ooh, did we already get some buttermelons? Yeah, we already get the buttermelon harvest. That's great. Alright, Sora, you are doing a lot of research, but I want you to construct some fencing here. Mounties. Well, I guess if those Mounties come and they're big horses trampling along the water side, all the fish will be gone anyway, so... I have the feeling we won't be getting a lot of feathers out of this. I don't know, it just feels like it. Some raw meat there, but no feathers apparently. Alright, Sora's the smart one. What is she doing? She's constructing the fence now. Okay, that's good. Maybe she can do a little bit of observation soon. Researching. Yeah, you should do the observation. So that we get to know the bird. And maybe then we can get the feathers. That could be good. We're still 24 wood short. Let's fix that. Ooh, feathers. Yeah, let's use those feathers. Let's cut this and cut that. All I know from Canada is from South Park. Well, I guess then you exactly know Canada. Oh boy. Oh, really? So they really go undercover and you just have to make sure that everything is fine. So when you get into the shop and they think, ooh, that's somebody that doesn't know her stuff and she did not ask for a permit. So yeah, we'll have to check her. That's cool. We aren't exactly like South Park, Canada. Well, I guess I do like to blame Canada for everything, but... The taming of Gurjos. We could tame them. That's cool. Yeah, they really look like some sort of cross between a dinosaur and a dodo. Nice. Ooh. It's 0 degrees outside, so it's getting pretty cold. It's now also 0 degrees inside, so I guess we should start fires here and make sure that all the rooms are warm enough. So that they can stay happy inside their rooms. Otherwise they get it quite cold. That's not really supposed to happen. I want them to have a nice comfortable life. Secret communist police. It's not like everything the police does is bad or whatever. And it's not like the right-wing die-hard police is a very good thing. Alright, so apparently on this map it's quite hard to find survivors. We could just go on an exploration mission, of course, do some exploration and find someone. I don't think the spaceship debris will give us a lot more that we need at this point. And I want to do an expedition, so it's up to you guys in chat. Option 1, should we go and just explore? Or option 2, should we go for spaceship debris? Or do nothing, that could be option 3. I'll go out of this because I have to check my people during the thunderstorm. Well, this one is working, that's great. Everybody's safe in here. Spaceship debris crash. Alright, there's another spaceship debris crash. Researched cereal coffee. That's nice. We can make that right here on the fire. Let's do the hot drinks on here so that they can do those together. Let's do 10 hot drinks. That could be interesting. How much do we have left? 90 grain. Okay, okay. That's good. In the name of Carthman. Option 2 and option 1. Yeah, that really helps me. Now I know what to pick. And of course I have to remember. Alright, option 1 was explore. Option 2 was the spaceship debris. We could also go to the new crash site, which could also be an option. New resource, coffee. Good, we got the first coffee. That's nice. Option 2 and option 1. Well, last time I went with Kevin, so let's go with Rodog this time. Let's do a little exploration mission. Let's go on it. Let's see what comes from it. Let's send out the expedition. Will also mean that she'll be safe after she leaves, so that's good. I have a feeling somebody left the place here during the thunderstorm. Yeah, Vicente, you should go to bed. Get out of the thunderstorm. Otherwise you might get hit. Connor is now going to construct a large window. Ah, the rain's gone. That's good. Very true, very true. As long as you enjoy the fishing and the canoeing and all the things you do in life, that's great. If not, well, then you should do different things. Risk of a meltdown. Sora. Why? She doesn't like Connor. Well, I can get into that. Well, Maki's doing a long sleep before she goes on her little expedition. So, that's interesting. Let's see what she can explore. Hopefully another survivor. I've already had 2 little game runs where, like, after a couple of days there would just be a new survivor walking into the camp, and then we had an extra survivor, which is pretty easy. And it really helps out getting the extra survivor, so I hope we can get that soon enough. But for now, things are running. Alright, it's minus 3 degrees outside. It is 13 degrees inside. Maybe we should close the windows. Maybe that might help a bit to keep things a little bit warmer. That's the thing with the game, of course. There is some micromanagement you really have to take care of. But, oh well. Now that it gets cold, you just close them, and then in a little bit, once we get back to another spring, we should open them up again, I guess. Research antibiotics, great. Let's see, fermentation. We can get antibiotics from some grain, and we can get pickled vegetables. Let's start with some pickled vegetables until we have 300 or 200, 300. We'll do the same in here, so we'll get some extra pickled vegetables. 300, and then I think we should do some antibiotics so that we can heal somebody. Alright, exploration complete. I see a rather big hole in the ground. It looks like a tunnel. Oh, should we go in the tunnel or should we head back? I stay away from the topic of politics. Yeah, that's smart. People get the government they deserve. Well, that depends. If you voted for that government, then you got the government you deserved. If you didn't vote for it, then you did not get the government you deserved. But that's just the little thing. Should we go in a tunnel? Doesn't sound smart, but that's the whole idea of the game. Do some interesting things that you would never do. So I'd say yes, but I wonder what chat says. Hope she doesn't get eaten by a big sandworm, whatever, I don't know. I guess there's quite a delay at this point. If you want to ruin online friendship, stay away from sports and politics. Sports we can talk about. It's maybe politics is an issue, but sports we can talk about. Go in immediately. Yes, we go. There we go. All right, let's see. Completed. I discovered some orange mushrooms inside the tunnel. Okay. Oh, that's a bomber. Not bad. Yeah, it is bad. We discovered the clutch. Okay. Nice. Well, okay. It was an interesting mission, but not what I wanted. I want to get some more interesting stuff out of this. That's fine, Hiradev. That's fine. Risk of a meltdown. Sora. Okay. That's your problem. Connor reached cooking 5. Well, Connor is a pretty good cook, but... well, we're getting close to the end of the first year, so he might die at some point. That's not what we want, but... 16 animals again. We get a lot of aggressive animals. Ooh, and these are pretty close by, actually, already. So, let's see. Vicente is pretty happy. We can draft him already. Let's put him in the tower. See if he can already shoot one or two. That might be interesting. See, because this one is already getting pretty close. Ooh, just a little closer and out of this little zone, and we can already shoot the first one. Now that would be interesting. I think if they come for us and start attacking us, we might be in for a problem, because some of these have to walk quite far home. So let's just bring them home and make sure that we are prepared for this attack, because if they are too far away... Dutch secret servers are avid viewers of Patmos stream, I hear. Yeah, I think they are all in here because there's so many Dutchies in here that they really want to check. Animal attack. Alright, this animal is attacking us. I don't know why, because we did not do anything. But we can still butcher them. It's interesting that he came for us. I don't know why. We did not do anything wrong. We're just standing here with our weapons ready, that's all. Alright, let's get these scarabees in. Oh, we can build another statue. I don't know why, but we can. Never built such a statue. I don't see the real reason for that, but that should be okay. Now, come on, scarabs. There they come, finally. They should be working our way towards me. There they come. Let's get my long-range fighters. Alright, let's slow down, because otherwise we're going to go way too fast. This is good. It's stunned. Oops, that's not good. Five to go. Well, some got in. One got in. That's not good, but it got in. One to go. That's it. Alright, undraft. They can all go to bed now. Let's butcher 9 normal scarabs. Let's butcher 4 overgrown. There's an explosive one. Let's just butcher everything. Alright, that's good. I'm on surveillance for years now. Yeah, I've been accused once of being on the payroll of the government, but unfortunately I've never seen a single penny, so that ain't happening. Wish I had, and I could stop working now, but yeah, that's not the case. Hay sausages, what's that? With some culinary experimentation and involving chemistry, we could transform hay into edible meal. We will use whatever vegetable we have to spice it up. That sounds interesting. Alright, what should we get next? I think we should go for brewing, just to keep Rodog happy, and do some... insect fats could be interesting. Ooh, synthetic cloth, distillation. Interesting. Spaceship deconstruction, so we can really deconstruct these parts. That should be interesting. Still enough buttermelons here. Grain's going to take a long way, and especially now with the temperature so low, that ain't happening. So we're not going to get any grain soon. Should have to wait for next season. We still have plenty of fuel though. We only need 30 for each trip, so we can go on another trip. Space debris, explore, or the crash site. Let's go to the crash site. Maybe there's now somebody. I don't know. I want to find somebody. I want an extra survivor. This is not fair. I want an extra survivor. Alright, there we go. Butchering the scarab. That's nice. License to entertain. Yeah, that's true. It's precisely my number too. Sora, go butcher the guyos. Fruit bush. Ooh, we can use those to make wine, I believe. Alright, so we discovered a fruit bush on our mission. That's cool. That's not why I send people out on these big balloon missions, just to find a fruit bush. But I guess it's something. I think some of these people, though, might need some new clothing soon. Yeah, this is not too good. Spaceship jacket. Might just need to start some synthetic vests and stuff soon. Why can't they put clothing in here? Well, they can, they're just not doing it. Okay. There's another bird. A red feathered bird. Oh, maybe we should observe it and get to know it so we can get feathers from that one. There's a big egg there, that's nice. I think they'll be going to sleep soon. Sora's still doing research. Why don't you just observe this bird? Ooh, I recognize the shapes of a cruise ship, or at least what's left of it after the monstrous crash. I'll make note of the location for further visits. For future visits, there will sure be things to scavenge once it cools down. Alright, should we go look for survivors or go back? There is a risk though, but I think it's worth it, especially if they can come back with a survivor. That would be so worth it. Yeah, I guess they'll just keep an eye on me for the time that I get like millions of followers and just turn them into mindless zombies that do everything I say. Then the government might be right that I pose a threat, but until then, I don't think they have anything to worry about. Alright, let's go look for some survivors. I think that's the right thing to do. My lungs soon filled with smoke as I was making my way around the crash site looking for survivors. I covered my nose and mouth as best I could and kept looking for the longest time, but I didn't find anyone. I'll be heading back now. Okay. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Research brewing. Alright, we can now make some beer, but we need a lot of grain for it. So let's wait until this grew and then we can get the grain. How far along is this now? Ooh, almost there. Average growth rate is now 0 though, so that doesn't help. You're sleeping, eating. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. That's usually the day they have. Well, they seem to be pretty happy with it, so not too much of a problem. I really feel like we should get more people in, because that will so much speed things up. But we also need to start working on some better defenses. So let's get going with a bit of a wall here. Because I want to make this place more easily defended, and I want a bigger place. So we can actually build extra buildings. So this should be good. This is some real nice big extra walling. And we could just put another No, not a fence door, a gate door in there. So that we can get out. We'll just close it off later on. Oh, this is all not good terrain. There it is. There we go. Alright, this should be interesting. We just need a little bit more wood, but by chopping down these trees we will get that extra wood. And once this is done, we can just move some of the towers and we can take this little fence down. And that should be good. Alright, Maki is back. That's good. She's going to handle the hot air balloon. She's putting new hot air in it, so could send it out soon again. But I don't know where to go with it. I don't think there's any nice expedition. The spaceship debris we can just explore. And that's all that we have. And another spaceship debris. I don't know. Should we go exploring, guys? You want to see me do another exploration mission with the big balloon? 2 at the risk of a meltdown. Oopsie. Well, you go play darts, so you stay more happy. Maki should also be doing some stuff. Let's go appreciate the shroom thing. So that they get more happy, because we don't want them to melt down. Should have a nice meal as well. Now we should see their happiness go up. The little arrow indicates, I believe, where it should be heading now, because of their current... He's shooting from inside! Dude, go outside if you want to shoot the target. Don't shoot from inside. Gente is nuts. Can you destroy the old wall with a mouse click? Yeah, we can go, well, not with one mouse click, but what we can do is pretty easy. I can just start to select it like this. And then we can hit the deconstruct button, and then they will deconstruct it. I'm not going to do that, of course, because if we get the enemies in, they can just easily walk in here, and I don't want them to start walking in here. Well, of course, I have to go look around with the different scenarios. I mean, this is basically part of the exploration of the game that I'm doing. I'm playing this a little bit in my free time to get to know it better and better. But yeah, we will be going over the other scenarios too, which could be interesting. Ooh, thunderstorm again. But for now, we'll just go with this one. But you can pretty easily just select the wall and then make sure that it goes away. We could already start moving this, for instance. So let's build a tower right there. Let's put up a tower here. So those will be moved, and then we can pretty easily get rid of the wall. That's not too hard. I believe we can even double click it and it will select all of those walls close to each other or in screen. So if we zoom in a bit and we do it like this, you can see that it also selects this. But if we zoom in enough and we just have this selected and we do it like this, you can see that if we now get rid of this, I don't know if we can, I don't think so. Maybe if we zoom in enough like this, so... No, it just selects a bit too much. Okay. Well, now we have just this whole wall selected and it ends slightly there. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, these two pieces are moved. And they're starting to construct these bits. That's good. Yeah, you can expand without risk, because now we're building this first and then we will tear this down, of course. So that's always a way you can go. Research spaceship deconstruction, that's good. We can now salvage these two, get the last parts out of it. Ooh, they're now making a snowman. Hope they'll enjoy it. We have no research queued, which is good because it was keeping Sora occupied all the time. Now she can do a few different things. But you guys still haven't answered my question, so should I go on another exploration mission or not? Signal rocket. Ooh, a signal rocket rises through the sky. It must be another survivor needing help. I'm not gonna ask. We're just gonna go there. I want another survivor. Where is it? Where's the signal flare? This way. Alright, there we go. I think we should send Connor in case she has to do some fighting, because he's pretty strong. There we go. Connor's on his mission now. Ooh, we get some buttermelons in again. Very nice. No, we're not going to go to explore. We're going to get the signal flare first. We'll do an exploration mission afterwards. Don't worry about it. Ooh, just a little bit of wood needed and then everything can be constructed. That's great. Just a few more pieces and we have a nice extra wall. And of course we're going to replace some of this too, which at a risk, because we have to remove a bit, then start building it. But I think that should be okay. Go get some survivors. I really hope so, but there's no guarantee with the signal flare. So I like that. I like that you never know. So there might be a survivor. We might be there in time. We might be too late. We might not be a survivor. We might get trapped or whatever. So there's a lot of options. I like that. Expedition complete. Alright, as the balloon descended, I saw a little ways off a person desperately fighting a huge bug-like creature. Wait to see what happens, help fight him off, and leave them to their fate. Well, we have good combat skills, so no risk. So let's help him fight off the beast. Let's hope it works. Seeing both of us coming at it with all we've got, the creature was wise enough to back off and scuttle in the bushes. Good job! Now get back. We get Carter. Perfect. We got ourselves a survivor. That's good. We got... Ooh, that's an old guy. Fast learner, entertainment junkie. And he has dementia. With all the survivors we could get, we get this dude. How old is he? Does it say anywhere? 70! Well, maybe we can use him as bait to lure some big animal and get a lot of meat out of it or something like that. Or he has to work really hard, otherwise we're just going to ditch him. What are his skills? Oh, he's pretty all-round. That's okay, that's nice. Alright, he can't eat raw food, he can't get the other food. That's all set up now. Oh yeah, we go on a survivor mission and we find a 70-year-old dude. Oh well, we'll have to wait until they get back. Then we can put him to work. There he is. Alright, Carter. Don't think I have a weapon for you now. So you might be the one actually starting to create a weapon. Yeah, you craft a crossbow for yourself, so you have a weapon to shoot with. An old geezer like us. I don't think you're 70 yet. Alright, let's build the gate. Let's now close the gate. Let's give Carter a bed, by the way. And we should give him a light in his room. And we should do that to all the rooms, I think. Can we put a light still here? Or is it... Yeah, now it's obstructed. Okay. Let's put the light on here, I guess, then. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we also need to put stoves in, especially for the heating now. So let's put some heating stoves in there. There we go. And then that should work out. Keep them all heated up. We're doing some scavenging now. That's great. Never underestimate the elderly. They're old for a reason. Well, that's true, but still. I wouldn't have minded if we got like a 20-year-old. Alright, let's select some of this. So we can tear it down. Should be getting some nice wood out of it too. That we can use for another part of the wall. Scavenge some metal, so we're getting in some good metal. That's good. Bring in all the resources to build the stoves. He's smart enough to build the stove in his own room first. Oh, that's good. That can be on. We should turn the others off, so that we're not wasting any fuel in there. And I believe they need sticks to burn. And we don't have that many sticks. So we'll have to get working on a few sticks. Connor is going to sleep. Ah, we have to set up his schedule, of course. Let's copy what we have. I'm going to change the relax hours a bit, so that they can also have some relaxing time together. I think that might be beneficial to them. So let's do it like this. And we have the common cold. We have a disease going around. Ooh, that's not good. Of course, the old guy. You save an old guy and what happens? Starts sneezing straight away. I've been feeling a bit sick lately. It's probably just a cold, nothing to be done about, but I hope that it won't escalate into something nasty. Yeah, I hope so too, Mr. Big Pointy Ears. Well, so far my luck. Yay, we found a survivor. Oh boy, he's an old sick dude. Never underestimate the old guys, they can still surprise you. Being sick, burnout. Now he's burnout. What's that? You're working here for 5 minutes, you're already burnt out. Oh boy. This guy's going to be a disaster. I can feel it. Pandemic. Yeah, probably. COVID 2165. Oh, I want grain so we can make some antibiotics. But we can't right now, so we'll have to deal with it. Insufficient storage space. That happens a lot. Maybe we should increase the storage space. Didn't we build a gate up here, by the way? No, we did not make an entrance there. I think we should. Well, we'll do that a little bit later. Let's build an extra stockpile. Just next to this house. Just a little small stockpile they can put in everything except food. That might help out get some extra storage space. Ah, they're taking this down, so we have some extra wood. He's now creating the stockpile. Let's tell them to not put in any food. But all the other stuff they can put in, that's fine. Researched oil extraction. Alright, we're getting some extra productions out. And we now have the fruit bushes. Is there any fertile soil for it? Not really. Not really, not really, not really. No, no fertile soil. Not even here, so that ain't working. Got some extra fuel. Oh, we can go on another exploration mission. Well, spaceship debris and explore. Alright, we're going to explore then. Hopefully find another survivor. We're going to send Carter this time because he's a useless sick dude anyway. I don't want him in the camp. We should be going. This from the man who takes in any wife strays in other games. Yeah, well, you remember from other games that I also think about the elderly, that they should just go, so I mean, I take anybody in, but you should be of use to me. Ooh, we have some horned insects here. Look at this. Oh, wow. Unknown animal species seems aggressive. What's this? Look at how it... Whoa, that's big. And I think with this giant legs, it can just jump over any of the fences I have. I hope not, but it looks like it. So hopefully not, but I'm going to equip everybody in a tower so that they're safe. Carter is gone, so we can't give him a weapon right now because I want to give him the crossbow that we have, or should have. But these are big animals, and we don't have the fences up here yet. So I hope they don't just jump over the fence and attack my people, but we'll see. Guess we'll have to be ready soon. And now I'm not going to change out the... I'm not going to change out these walls now. I'll wait until we killed them, and then we put those walls up. Luckily, for now, they're still only aggressive. We can wait until they come to attack us. They are quite far away, all the way down here, so... Exploration complete. That's great. I see a rather big hole in the ground. It looks like a tunnel. Alright, let's go in. Let's see. I discovered some orange mushrooms. Yeah, I was thinking about that. That's not good. Oh, here they are. No, those are the flat-headed animals. Where are my big animals? We already have 2 people with the common cold now. Thank you, Mr. Carter. Alright, I think it's time to get our defenses up now because they should be coming in soon. 1, 2. Let's draft them all. I'm going to keep them close to the traps anyway. Oh, we can put this one in here, this one in here, so it has some oversight. This is the one with the pulse weapon, and this is the one with a short-range shooting weapon. Let's get into towers, let's see what we can do. Yeah, the turrets do, but we're not with the turrets yet. Alright, let's speed things up, wait until they come. Maybe Carter comes back in time, so we can just put him down here somewhere so that they'll attack Carter. Nobody's gonna miss him. There they come. Oh, one just got straight off a bit, but they should be entering soon. Oh, he's hurt. I think he's hurt. That's good. That might save us the trip of killing one of them. This one is getting closer now. It's walking our way. There he comes. Whoa, look at that. Looks like a bit of a difference between some sort of a mantis, but also a rhino. And it really walks like a normal animal, but it also thinks like it's... Oh, there it speeds up. Look at that. Oh, well, that's one down. That's good. We can observe it, learn from it. Carter is going to sleep. Did you get your weapon ready? And if you did, no. Alright. Carter. Craft your crossbow. I told you to do that already. Alright, where's the other animal? Still there. He's not really coming in that fast, but he's on his way. Slowly walking through the forest here. Luckily, with our long-range weapon, we did quite okay. Oh, she's just busy. She doesn't mind, I think, Roadhog. Alright, there we go. There he comes. Let's hope 1 or 2 shots will kill it. It does speed up once it gets closer and once it gets shot at. Ooh, almost dead. There we go. Perfect. No, we don't need to draft him. Let's undraft everybody. Ooh, Maki has a problem. She's fainted. Okay. Maybe somebody should go and... Who's the closest? Sora. Carry Maki to safety. Then we should observe that one. Carter can stop crafting because that's going nowhere anyway. Observe the animal. I want to get to know it and then we're going to butcher it. Oh, wow. Interesting. That was pretty intense because I don't know what those animals could do to us. I think I'm going to tell them to chop a bit of the forest here. Then we get a lot of the wood in. And that we can use again to build a bigger wall here and set up some towers here too. Maybe we should even expand the wall a little bit to get a little bit more room behind the houses for some towers. Alright, let's go speed up a bit. Insufficient storage space again. Maybe with the food then, I don't know. Still 3 open spots here, 3 open spots here. There's all these open spots everywhere. Should not be too much of a problem. Alright, Carter, exploit the insect. Let's read about it. Juno. The long-legged horned insect is a highly aggressive species which I named Juno. The fighting behavior that we observed combined with my post-mortem impression suggested it is an alpha hunter who uses its short front limbs to slash and tear its prey. It's exclusively carnivorous, a fast runner and very resilient. Surely a threat to be taken serious. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, we got some meat from it, so that's good. I have an idea. Let's go with some extra fortifications. And make our camp slightly bigger, like this. So that we have just a little bit of extra room. And put in an extra gate. That we close off, of course. But at least we have an extra way out. I think that would be nice. And then, once this is done, we can tear down this little wall. And we would be better defend it. I think that might actually work. At least we're doing something, so that should be a way to go. Ooh, we still have 7 coffee. That's great. That's great. I would like some more information on some things though, because it doesn't say what's... Oh, we have insufficient storage space for some food. Alright, maybe we should get some more then. Clearing the construction site, so that's destroying a few trees. Okay, that should work. A rhino crab mix. Yeah, something like that. A rhino, but also some mammal-like walking, and also a little bit of a... I don't know, I can't come up with the right name. In Dutch we call them springhaan. The name just doesn't pop into my head right now, but yeah, it was a cross of a lot of animals. Looked really interesting. Cooking is going to sleep. Carter's already sleeping. I think did we turn these off? Yeah, this one is still on, right? Yeah, okay, that's good. We still need to get some more sticks out. Pneumonia, of course. Healing Connor, yeah, that's a waste. Mr. Carter who got everybody sick. I don't... Yeah, Mantis, that's true. I don't like Carter. Alright, I think we should be making some clothing soon. In stock, 0. Not enough resources. Yeah, so we have to make some... We turn some feathers into some cloth. Do we have feathers at this point? Yeah, we have 40 feathers, so we can make some cloth. Alright, interesting, interesting. Yeah, something like a praying mantis. Very true, very true. I just couldn't come up with the name. Okay, well... I like it. Things are going okay. Insufficient storage space. Yeah, fine. I don't care. It'll be fine. I think we can just tell them to not store other stuff in there, so they don't have to keep some spaces open for it. Just store food in there. Well, they're all really busy constructing our defenses. I guess after seeing those mantis creature thingies attack us, they were all like, oh, well, maybe we should help out construct some defenses works. Looks a bit like that. Mysterious calling. Ooh. Don't laugh now, but I've been feeling a sort of calling to a point just beyond the horizon. Some of the others have reluctantly shared with me that they've had the same experiences. What we have in common is, well, we're not the brightest. People with high intellect seem immune to the calling. So should we investigate? Alright guys, this is up to you. Should we unlock the coal source expedition and go check it out? Or should we ignore it? I know what I want to do, but I'm gonna leave it up to you. Yeah, that's true, wifey. You're right, smart one. I guess you're immune for the calling. But just tell me, guys, should we go out for the calling? Which will be probably one of the last things we do this stream. But it should be fun. Investigate, says Kevin. Wifey also says investigate. Iradev just got distracted. No problem, Iradev. No problem. Well, I guess you're gonna do yes, of course. So now that mission should be added. So let's go on an expedition. Explore the coldest source. That's nice. Let's go. I think we can send Vicente then. Let's send him on an expedition. There we go. Alright, there we are. Let's get on the mission. I want to see what we get out of the calling. I mean, he was the one that came to me, so he can go on the mission and show us what's there. Common cold, Sora. Of course, everybody gets sick. I'm sick of it. It's still the fall, so we'll still have to survive the winter. Then we have to finally get growing with those grain cobs. And then we can... And which are almost dying, by the way. And only then can we finally get some grain and start antibiotic production. Well, that goes for most. So if we're all going to start talking about politics, then the chat will be very silent. So let's not do that. Of course, now everybody has pneumonia. I don't have antibiotics anymore. I do have healing balm and bandages. Maybe we should have put a bandage on Carter's head or Carter's mouth, so he would not have made the others sick. I guess a mouth mask would have helped with Carter, but oh well. Didn't work that way. And I want to get the calling mission. Come on. Bring it back. Constructing the gate, constructing the fortification. That's right. There you go. Another line of defense up. That is good. Let's close this one so they won't get in there. And we can start tearing down some other stuff again. Let's destroy it. Let's get some extra wood out of this. Yep. Let's destroy. Have to be a bit careful not to destroy anything else, of course, but like this, things go well. Alright, let's take out the cancel orders. What orders? Pull fence, there we go. Alright, illness. Connor is now also ill. Oh boy. Thanks, Carter. I really hate Carter now. Everybody's sick. Was tricked into it. Not entirely true, but yeah. Pneumonia. Ooh, coal source. There we go. The calling intensified when I reached its source. A book of all things half buried in dirt was as if staring at me. I reached out to touch it, and with a soft whoosh it crumbled to thin dust. A feeling of relief came over me, and with it the knowledge of a special place not too far from here. Should we go to the special place? Should we come back for now and visit later? Or does it sound fishy and should we forget all about it? But he will feel uneasy for a while. I think we should go there. So, H+++. That sounds like a really bad score on the energy efficiency skill, but oh well. Sleep well, wifey. I'll stop in a few minutes so you can sleep well. Oh wow, goedenacht wifey. Slaap lekker. That's nice. Nice talking in Dutch. Option 1, says wifey, go there immediately. Oh, that's usually what she says to me when I have to do something, so that's why she picked option 1, of course. Just joking, of course. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Yeah, well, I think we should go there immediately and find out about the place. So let's go. Expedition complete. I found a circle of small rocks around an effigy made from rusty scrap. A thing like that in the middle of nowhere is an uncanny sight, but it doesn't give off a bad vibe. I feel like entering the circle and paying respects to the rusted figure in the middle. Alright, let's just do this and hope we won't regret it. I know you guys will want me to do this, so let's go. There we are, let's see. As I got near the effigy, it sprang to life and clung its misshapen arms around me, locked in its tight grip and pierced by the metal parts. I struggled to get away, and then it spoke. It told of a mystic who visited this planet in his journey to find knowledge and enlightenment. Upon departing, he decided to leave behind a piece of this consciousness. So he wrote a diary and built the effigy as protector of his knowledge. I received this knowledge at the price of my blood. So this was a very weird turn of events, and we have now a maxed out intellect skill. Ooh, that's good. That's good. He's now the smartest one by far, so he should be doing all the research. So let's go to the activities. And Sora is no longer going to do the research. Vicente should be doing all the research now. Because he can do that really fast. He's now very smart. Let's do some research on insect and distillation. Interesting. I only know a few things in Dutch. Well, that was very good. That was very good. I liked it. Alright, Vicente is coming back. Everybody's asleep. Wifey should be sleeping soon. So yeah, let's call this one to an end. So thank you all very much for being here. Thanks for joining up with me. Thanks for giving me such a great time. I had so much fun. Next week we're going to explore even further, build up our base a bit more, hopefully get in a few more survivors and really start exploring the area. Maybe do some scouting on the map that we can actually see, and try to build a prospering little place here. I wish you all the best for the rest of the week. Hope people in big storms stay safe. People in big warm places can stay cool. And then I hope to see you all Friday for the next stream with Farthest Frontier. Thank you all so much and see you all next time. It was amazing. Bye bye.